Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. It's Hunter Strupp with Remax Garden City Realty, bringing you another video this week with information on what you need to buy a home in Ontario. First step is going to be to speak with either a mortgage broker or a mortgage specialist. You can find a specialist at your local bank or broker at an insurance firm. Number two, after you speak with a mortgage specialist, you'll need to get a pre-approval. In the current market, you shouldn't even be looking at houses if you don't have a pre-approval in hand, because the time it can take to get a pre-approval, depending on who you're working with for it, your specialist or broker, can vary. If it's going to take 5 days and the offer presentation will be tomorrow, then it's gonna look like you're in a bit of trouble there. You absolutely will require a financing condition at that point. Number three, you'll need a down payment. The national minimum required down payment when you buy a property in Canada is 5%. Okay, 5% of the purchase price of the home. Anything less than 20% requires you to also have liability insurance. That's to protect you as well as the lender on the loan. Number four, you'll need a list of needs and wants. Typical needs are going to include things like number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, if you want a garage or you need a garage. I know here in Ontario and St. Catharines at least, and typically all of our Niagara region, we get a lot of snow in the winter time. And what that means is we don't want our cars to be on the road when the plows come by, because then they may very well block us in. Some streets, on older streets, they aren't wide enough for the plows to get by if you park on them during the winter time. A typical wants, these are things that would be really nice to have, but I'll tell you, a lot of the wants are things that you can make happen at a reasonable price and in a reasonable amount of time once you purchase the home. So upgrades on your flooring, that's a big one. If you absolutely have to have marble flooring in your kitchen, that's something that you can get done after you buy the home. Number two would be an updated kitchen. A lot of people would really like an updated kitchen, but you need to remember, when you're buying a new home, this is a home someone else has typically lived in for a long time, somebody whose tastes may not align totally with yours. And in that case, honestly, updating your kitchen can be done after the purchase. So it's very important to remember, this is kind of a bonus piece of advice today. It's very important, even after you've gotten that pre-approval, from the time you've gotten that pre-approval on your mortgage until the time that you move into your new home, do not go out making any big purchases. Don't put anything on your credit card. Don't buy a new car, a new cell phone, and certainly don't change jobs, because in order to provide the financing, they're going to need to see that you've had stable employment for a duration of time, depending on their requirements. So again, it's Hunter Strupp with Remax. I appreciate your time today. I very much appreciate the subscribers that subscribed last week. I got 5 of them after one video. That's great, it helps. Give me a comment in the section below. I'll always respond to your comments, and liking the video certainly always helps. I'll leave my phone number and email in the description, so you can feel free to reach out with any suggestions for future videos or questions you may have about anything real estate related. Thanks again for your time today. Take care.